Hi guys, this is Mary. Welcome back to Cardz TV. Today we're going to make the last card in the Masculine Card mini-series, and this is a really quick one. We'll be using Elegant Edges and Block Party, and we'll use Cardz TV You're the Man stamp set. For the inside we're going to do Happy Father's Day, and for the front of our card we're going to do King of the Grill. And our cute little papers for this card are going to come from this Simple Stories Summer Fresh Stack. This has got the cutest papers in it, and I've used it before, and y'all had asked me where you could get this. This is great for doing mini albums, but it's also got some really cute papers in here for cards, and we're going to use this red and ivory gingham on our card today. But you can pick this up over at the Royal Castle Shop on Facebook. My good friend Teresa the Scrapbooking Queen has a shop over on Facebook, and it's by invitation, but I'm going to give you a link. If you'll just go over to my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com, you'll find a link, and you can go over there and you can shop for all kinds of papers, adhesives, embellishments. Teresa has it all, guys. It's one-stop shopping, and you just ask to be invited into the group and start shopping. So that's where you can pick this up. Now I'm going to get these out of the way, and we'll get going on this masculine card for Father's Day. For our card base, I'm using some craft cardstock, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to add a black mat to that, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I took the Elegant Edges cartridge and I cut that ivory and gingham mat out at 5 inches, and let me show you where that's at. You'll find this on page 40, and it's the oblong right here, and this is called Bird 2. And like I said, I cut this out at 5 inches. I love the way that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and get these adhered down on the front of my card, and then I'll show you the image that I cut from the Block Party cartridge. It's very cute. Okay, I've got this all ready for my image, but first I'm going to put my sentiment down. Now, I punched out an 1.5 inch circle, and I used some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and the Cardz TV You're the Man stamp set, and I've stamped King of the Grill, and I have inked around it very lightly with some Tim Holtz Tea-Dye Distress ink. And I'm just going to take my 2-way glue pen and go ahead and put this on the front. And then we'll get our little image on there from the Block Party cartridge. Now this Block Party cartridge is a Cricut light cartridge, and there's only 4 different cuts you make for each image. And in the first column, the very first cut is called Dad 1, and that's the one we'll be using today. And I've cut Dad out. He's all ready to grill. And I cut him at 4 1/2 inches, and I've got him on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. And we're going to add him right here to the front. And I like to put some metal on masculine cards, and these are some color book silver dots. I've had these for a while, so I don't know if you can still get these or not, but you could use silver brads if you can't. And I think we're going to add about 3 of them right down here, just to add a little bit of metal to make it even more masculine. I've got everything adhered down on the front of my card. I think it turned out really cute. It's just a simple but cute card, and I like adding these little metal dots down here. Now I've gone ahead and done the inside, and I cut some more of those mats from the Elegant Edges cartridge. The black mat I cut at 4 inches, and the white mat I cut at 3 1/2 inches. Then I took a piece of the gingham, and this is cut at 1/2 inch by 3.5 inches, and then I added 2 more of those metal dots so it looks like it's just holding that across there. I've stamped it with the Cardz TV You're the Man stamp set. Happy Father's Day. And there it is, guys, all finished and ready to give Dad for Father's Day. I hope you've enjoyed this masculine card mini-series as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. And I hope it's given you some ideas so that masculine cards won't be so hard. They're really tough, I know. But if you kind of keep it simple and stick to just a basic color scheme, maybe 3 colors, it makes it a little bit simpler. And of course, when you've got a Cricut or a silhouette machine, that really helps. Or some great stamps. Thanks so much for coming by today, guys. I'll see you again soon. We're going to be starting some Mother's Day cards. Bye now.